Hi everyone. This is a this is a flip through of a book which is very different to what I'd normally do. But sometimes you just gotta go for these things, haven't you? Let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go. It's a Valentine's book, and I've made the book that I think I've always wanted. As you can see, it is a normal hardcover. I've just gone a little OTT with lace. It is undeniably feminine, this book is. Excuse me a minute while I just alter this tripod. That's better. Right, I can get everything in now. I have to excuse the light. It's getting on a bit here. It's just I won't have time tomorrow. It's a normal hardcover, which measures my normal sort of size, so it is 6 wide, 8 3/4 deep with a 2-inch spine. About 160 pages, give or take a few, and loads of half pages. So there are multiple layers of lace with a rose on the front. There's rose flowers, there's some bling, a heart here, and some little crystals on the top, little oval crystals. Yeah, very pretty. It's, I think, what I've always wanted. The spine is a cabochon, I think they're called, and I've just put a rose in the back and put some tassels on it. And then the back is fairly plain. All three sides, so the front, the back, and the spine are a normal hardcover that I've then covered over again with a layer of very fine lace. So it's, yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this one, but then you'll probably be able to tell that. It's a Tim Holtz fastener. There's a bit of crochet trim on for the fastening. And if we go inside, so you've got a music sheet, or the cover to a music book. What is Love? Oh, no, sorry. That is Love, song and chorus, which I thought was pretty appropriate for a Valentine's book. And then we have, these are images of old Valentine's cards that I've got. And then there's some digital stamping on a lot of the lined pages. I can't get my words out today. So we have a pocket, well, 2 pockets in the front there. Lots of poems. Lots of love poems. And there's some, the Victorian flower book, that one. And then the countryside book, The Country Day by Day, it's called. And so everything is February with those. Oh, and this is, I was making up some papers because I couldn't find what I wanted. So I was making up some papers, and these are all quotes from Shakespeare. These are what I've just listed in the Etsy store, and digital stamping on the top of the back. So we have a tuck spot up there. Elizabeth Holden for February. Music paper. If music be the food of love. See, everything is loved. Now this is a new book to me. It's a poem book by Rumi, I think it's called. So is she looking for it? Bear with me. Love Poems of Rumi is the book that these have come out of. I quite like them. Well, I do like them, that's why they're in the book. And then we have Pretty Dangles. Oh, missed a page. So another poem on that side. A Valentine's poem there. More Valentine's cards, and the centres are from Dreams, etc. Those ones. Tuck spots. And that is a French poem, French love poem. So I'm reliably informed. That's the other love poems. The back of the papers. That's another quote from Shakespeare. Roses. More poems. This is unashamedly romantic, this book. So it's the start of the second signature. We have a tuck spot. Some more Elizabeth Holden, and that's another one of the pages that I put together. This is a pocket I made with vellum, and I've spritzed it with some pink and then gone over it with some burnt gold. It's got a ticket inside, a ticket there, and that's another one of my pages with William Shakespeare. English countryside. I just think countryside's romantic. Another one of the pages from the kits. Some digital stamping up on the top. And this is a Parsons diary. So we got February the 14th in that one. I think these are poems from Tennyson. The flower book for February. That's the second angle. That's the centre of the second signature. Some poems. Sir Galahad, yeah, very romantic. More digital stamping at the top. It's a poem by Christopher Poindexter. And we have a tuck spot up there. Another one about pages. On the back of the Elizabeth Holden page. A bit more digital stamping. As I said, I think I said when I was showing the kit that I like, to me, Valentine's Day, yes, it's romantic. I love my husband to bits. But I am so disappointed if I don't get flowers and chocolates. There's another double pockets. A poem about Cupid. Oops. So, pockets. Some Rudyard Kipling poetry. Some more Elizabeth Holden. Music paper. Another quote from Shakespeare. Victorian flower book, all about roses, digital stamping. Sorry, this is getting a little boring. Some more poems. Tuck spot. Yep. Sorry, just checking that you can actually, I'm still in focus. Dreams, etc. Valentine's card. Third angle. Digital stamping. Some more William Shakespeare. Corner tuck. A poem. Well, I think actually this was a card. And that's the start of the fourth signature. Nice pocket there. This must be the year after for the parson, because we are now on to February the 14th again. Some more Tennyson of February plants. Digital stamping down the bottom and more poetry. That's a corner tuck. And the card. And that's a top tuck. Elizabeth Holden. That's another one of the pages in that kit. Oh, that's why I chose that. It's actually about Cupid. Elizabeth Holden in the book has actually written the whole thing on it. And that's the centre of the fourth signature. Yeah, Cupid. That's another one of those little pockets I've made up with vellum and sprayed, and then just layered on some lace and a bit of trim. So it's got a rose inside and then a pocket at the back. More poetry and the other dangle. So we thought we'd go blue this one to match with this page. Well, I like that one. More digital stamping. Oops. Getting ahead of myself here. So another corner tuck. And then the fifth signature. So same again, two pockets, so rose in that one and big tag in that one. Some more poems about roses. February. This book, I mean, I've used it quite a lot now. I'm probably not going to be able to get another one from 1920, I think it is. And some of the pages, the chap has actually handwritten where he's seen the birds, and it's like, wow, bit of history you're getting in these books. More William Shakespeare. That's another page out of the kit. That's a big corner tuck. Tag. Who shall win my fair lady? Music paper. And the last of the dangles. Nice little pink one. Some poetry. Another poem. A bit more digital stamping there. That's just a page I made up. Another tuck spot. Oh, Valentine's, or shrunk down. I've just resized Valentine's cards in here. And the back of the papers. I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest. William Shakespeare. I think that's from Romeo and Juliet, actually, that one. I love that picture. That's another one of the pockets. Oh, that one's bright. So, ticket inside and a card in the back. And the last page, and this one is the Music Tree of Life. So there we go. Unashamedly, extremely extravagant, over the top, and I love it. I had a lot of fun putting this one together. I will be listing it in my shop, and let's see, put all the links below. Thank you very much for watching, and take care, and I will see you all later. Bye.